Hey guys, WWTalks98 here with another Constructing Tyville episode. So the last two episodes we showcased that and then the first house, which is all the way over there, and what will be the house-like district. And then we showcased this one last episode actually. So the first tower is done and the first house is done. What I did off camera to the tower that I didn't get into the showcase or whatever was this bush line to close off this, and I put a few bushes on the side and all that. So So I'm not gonna really be doing much off camera anymore because I've gotten requests to not to. So I mean, little things like filling in the floor, like if I do another skyscraper and I'm filling up all the windows in snow, then I'm not gonna record that because that'll take hours and be boring or whatever. So so here's the first. This is Main Street. This street's just gonna cut all the way across the town. Um, if this road ends, it'll like go around and like this is basically just the main street. Um, So right here is the parking lot that I was talking about making. I pretty much just laid out what I'm doing, and I'll explain it to you guys. So this right here is just basically, I had to figure out a good way to do um, like a ramp to drive up. So this is what I've done. I don't think it looks too bad. So yeah. So and then I aligned all this like this. Each parking space is 3, and then in the corners like this it's 4. So it's altogether it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So 44, 45, I didn't include the red over there, so or the block over there, so it's 45 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So like 20, 45 by 34, 35, something like that. And actually, now that I close that area off, I'm just going to close this up. And I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, like that. So that kind of closes this little area off. And then we'll get 2 more parking spaces. What I'm going to do in these areas like this, is, I'm just going to, like on this side, and this side probably, I will put, or I think it'll look better in like this area right here, just being a little stairway. So yeah, I may put that in this area, just a stairway. So I'll keep this marked off as a parking spot right now, but this may end up becoming a stairway. So I use red as just the floor plan for the thing, but I'm gonna, break it and put in stone. So that's really what we're gonna be doing today. Let me get swiftness and drink that up. And we're just gonna break this, and then we're gonna throw in stone. So yeah, how you guys doing, guys? I always I love you guys, you know that. I am at 954 subscribers right now, and I am over the moon to be complete. I'm kind of sick, like something's wrong with my throat. I think I just got like a sore throat or something. But trust me, I just wanted to like cry a bit, cause like my dream's coming true, guys. Um, this is my dream, is to be able to do YouTube, in any way really, preferably gaming, but So now when I'm at 954, it's just over, kind of almost overwhelming because I never really thought I'd do this. Like I never thought I would be like my view of it. I'm making it. If that makes any sense. And let me explain that. I'll explain that in this episode why I feel like that's making it. Because you need to be over 1,000 subscribers to start getting paid for YouTube. Now I know everybody's like, "Oh, this guy's just doing it for money. He doesn't have the love for it." Well, yeah, I would be doing it for money if it's my job. You know, if I can't like just do YouTube full time and not be making money. You know what I mean? So knowing now that I'm like 40, 46 subscribers away from. I'm pre-recording this video, by the way, so if you go to check, well, he's at 54, and then see it's like 960 or something like that. Um, that's because I pre-record these. But anyway, um, it is like you can start getting paid, and like right now, I'm not really too worried about getting paid for it because I'm in high school and stuff, so it's not really a big deal. Um, I mean, it is. I like money. Who doesn't like money? Let me replace this. But so it's just kind of like one of those things where it's just a good feeling. Um, okay, now I'm gonna line them with cobblestone slab. Well, hold on. We're gonna fill in this area too today. Let me break this and have a meet up. Just so I know what the roof is. So let me bring this out. Bring this up. Bring this up and bring this up. Like that. And I'm not gonna have windows. I'm just gonna fill that in and then put the cobblestone wall or slab like that. And that's what I'm doing with that. But over here, the reason why I had to do this is because I'm just going to fill this area in. There's really no point in having a thing there. Let's do that. Let's break that just a bit so a guy has, no. Put it like that. I'll connect it with this. Like that. And then let's go ahead and fill this area in. I have no idea how big I'm gonna make this. It's still up in the air with me. I'm thinking about 4 stories. Like this will be the first floor, and then just do 4, because I can't have it be as big as that. So I'm really feeling 4 stories, because that's a lot of. Well, this is like the main parking area for this area, because there's gonna be a lot of skyscrapers and stuff. So like I want to like this to be like the main area for people to park. That. So that doesn't look too bad. It's got to be stone, of course, because I mean you don't really see any wooden parking spaces or parking lots or whatnot. So we're gonna break that. So yeah. So yeah. So we're gonna just go ahead and fill this corner in. Like that. Let me bring this down. I'll do this one right here. I won't do the top one because then it just kind of glides in there. So we're gonna break that. We're gonna break that again. Just gonna fill this area in now. So what did you guys think of the skyscraper? I think it came out like looking pretty cool. That was my very first skyscraper I've ever built, so you know. And it won't be the last with this series, so. I'm gonna fill in all the grass with gray carpet, just so you know. But that's gonna be like one of those things I do off camera just because, just be boring for you guys to watch, really. Like, I don't want to, I got the request to do, sorry, my hand was over my mouth. I was itching my nose. But, I got a request to not do any off-building off camera. And like I like the idea of it, but more of as like this, where I'm showing you what I'm doing, and then but like little stuff like this, like here, like that. Like really, that's just kind of unneeded. I just realized that parking places like this always have a machine where it's like, here is how long you're here, or this is how much you pay. But I'm a nice person, so I'm not gonna make the people of Tyville pay for their parking if they work in this area, of course, because that won't be cool, you know. If you think about it, parking is usually like $5 an hour, and then you know, it's like you work for 12 hours. Well, that's like you're losing money right there. So I'm just gonna. I really do like the idea of a parking garage or um stairway right here. So I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna leave it open, and then they can climb up the stairs or whatever. So I'm just gonna close this off right here. So I had another idea for a good looking parking garage, to where it would be like snow or like white wool or something, and then have like ice as windows or something. But I kind of came to the conclusion that I would do that for like more like we're like if there was an amusement park here. I'm not saying I'm going to build an amusement park, but in like the sense of if there was an amusement park, that would be like a bit like because that would look good that would be good looking. So it would look better there. That makes any sense. I'm just gonna fill this area in like that. Well, actually, this right here will be the. I don't know. I'll keep it. I'll close it off. And this is where I'll do the stairway, but that'll be another episode that I do that. So, you know. But this one I'm just gonna make very basic for now. Um, Sometimes the most basic builds are the best builds. You know what I mean? So. Right now it's like 5 blocks high. I don't think I said that. I think it's 5, or it's maybe 5. Ah, 5 or 6. I can count right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or yeah, it's like I think it's 6. Yeah. So we're just gonna. Oh, we need swiftness. We need swiftness. Where are we at on time actually? We're at 12 minutes, so that's not bad. These episodes are usually like 20 minutes long, so it's no biggie. I'm not dying in the episode yet. Let me break. Let me not do that. Let me put him back right here. Alright. I just kind of thought there's no point really to have a window right here because this is just going to be looking at the back of another building. But I'll keep it just because. Skyscrapers are going to be. I'm going to put some right there and then some right there. There's going to be like 5 skyscrapers on this road, possibly. Like 1 right there and then 3 on this road and then 1 on the other side of this parking garage. So whatever's behind here, I'm thinking about making this area kind of like a few restaurants or something. I don't know. I don't know how many skyscrapers I even want in the town. Like I don't want like a lot of skyscrapers because that's just a lot of building on my part. But yeah, you know. So we're gonna fill in the roof now. Um, I get a lot of my inspiration for this. Just in case you care. From Grand Theft Auto 5 now, Los Santos. I usually get it from like Dan Lags or Corrales or other like big name Minecrafters who do like city builds or or just like house builds and whatnot, or just like showcases stuff that other people have made for towns. I usually get my inspiration from a lot of them. But lately I've been going on GTA and just thinking, wow, I could make that in this area. Or I should make that, or, stuff like that. Um, I wish I still had my 360 because then I would throw in LA Noire and get some inspiration from that game because that's like the best game of all time. If you never played LA Noire, then you're a loser, bro. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, if you haven't played it, just you need to get on that. It's on PC, so it's not like if you don't have a 360 anymore or PS3, you're out of luck. Backwards compatibility is coming, but I don't think Rockstar is in on that. I don't think they're part of it, and I think they need to be a part of it if I want to play LA Noire on my Xbox One. And if I can play LA Noire on my Xbox One, then that would be awesome. But I don't know. So it's up to Rockstar. Rockstar, do it. But I mean, my biggest thing is if Rockstar doesn't do it is LA Noire. But I know a lot of people are like Red Dead Redemption and stuff, which I don't care. I never cared for Red Dead Redemption. I never cared for that game. I always cared about LA Noire. Like I said, that's my favorite game of like all time. That or I wouldn't mind throwing in like GTA 4 or something. Even though I have GTA 5, but GTA 4 for like reminiscence reasons. Like, wow, I used to play this crappy looking game. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish filling in this area right here. I may finish the roof right here on this episode. I'm at 16 minutes, so I may actually not. I'm really just doing this just to, like I said, I don't want to do a lot of building on camera anymore. But like filling in this area is like really boring, and I'm trying to kill time by talking about stupid crap. So maybe if you guys would start asking more questions, like I asked for these videos, I could not waste time. You guys are such crap, man. Ask me questions. No, you guys aren't crap, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So I was really just closing this area off to see how it would look in the dark, but I think with these windows it really does fill the light a bit. I will probably have to go and I'm tired. Throw in some random glowstone pieces. Or, what I usually do is break this, do that. I may end up having to do that, so so yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna finish this off camera. Let me just finish this one line. And then I will come back to you guys with episode 2, where we'll basically just be making the second floor. And then I'm just gonna finish making this whole area, this whole building, and then I'll do the stairs. I think I thought of that earlier and never said anything about it, so yeah. So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more Minecraft constructing Tyville episodes. Ask your questions down below so I know what to answer when it comes to these builds. Or, just random, it could be any question, like what's your favorite color or something. But like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you check out all my 2K16 videos, and yeah guys, so see you in the next one.